Good matchup in the West tonight. The Moose in great shape. They're 8 games back of Oklahoma. Memphis is hot. They've won 10 of their last 12 season in the NBA and 7-2-7. Tyus Jones, longtime Grizzly, matching up with JA Morant. Now Booker. And Morant finds Edey, and Bol gets a block. That's got him loud here early. Jackson steals it away. And Jackson leaves it up top. Got some action early in this game.
We did, and a great block by Bol, but then he gave it right back.
Durant misses a 3. Offensive board, Bol. Durant can watch tonight.
And Bol filling up the stat sheet, a block, an assist, and a turnover. We're not even a minute into the game.
Fan favorite, player favorite, Shaq favorite. Up top for Edey, misses. Bol. Oh my goodness, Cover.
Well, Bol in his last 2 games in 15.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks.
5 and 17, second in the West. And that one that's played in every game for the Grizzlies. One of the 2 rookies in that starting lineup. Booker trying to get a step, cannot. This is Richards scoring on.
The best perimeter player every night for one of the best defensive teams in the league. It's phenomenal.
Taylor Jenkins trusting those young guys. They earn their way, he said. You don't just get a spot in the starting lineup. You've got to hit every... And they've done that. Bol with a hesitation. Sets it up for Booker. That Wells-Booker matchup going to be fun to watch tonight. Edey, the rebound.
Edey, one of the best per-minute rebounders in the league, and a great run. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Nice pass by Morant, set him up beautifully. This Memphis team, they want to push it both ends of the floor. Their entire game is predicated on the attack, whether that be offense.
Fastest pace in the league, 8th in the league in fast break points, and Zach Edey will take that shot. 36% from Edey from 3 on the year.
Jones, little floater, too flat, can't get it to go, gets his own though. Second chance here, Bol rises up and over. Bol giving us a bunch of highlights already. Mike Budenholzer was thrilled to tell us that tonight is the night. Bol has earned his way into the starting lineup, and he likes the size with Bol in this starting lineup that he can put up against Memphis. Wells short, and Jones with a rebound. 2-inch power forwards in the game. Richards playing the 5 here. Durant gives it right back. Booker, long 3. And Bane, good down, his first. Morant is, and that would have been headline news if it weren't for Jimmy Butler and all that went on there and that saga. And then the Doncic going from the Mavericks to the Lakers. And Luka made his debut last night for the Lakers. Incredible at the names, the caliber of names season.
Yeah, so many recent all-stars getting traded. It was just, they've just struggled with health. When Devin Booker and Kevin Durant both play, this team's really good.
No Bradley Beal tonight. Taylor will have more on that later as Bol misses a 3. Jackson, the 4 newcomers on the floor. That's Clark with the little floater up.
A lot more than Phoenix does. Memphis doesn't have anybody other than Desmond Bane averaging over 30 minutes a game, and he barely does, while Kevin Durant and Booker both among the top 11 guys in the league in minutes per game.
Bol secures the ball, and the turnaround is 6th man in the league this year. He's having a great year. And Aldama, quick release on the 13 and 7 he is averaging, having a career season coming off that Memphis bench coach.
Yeah, looking about him, and he knocked down 3.
It's good etiquette for the play-by-play guy.
Absolutely.
Mid-range jumper. Phoenix, one of the better in most of the shooting categories, especially the mid-range. Not afraid, comes in firing away, pushing this to a 9-point lead.
Yeah, but Phoenix has got to do better defensively. That's the second 3 that they have given up in transition simply because they didn't talk and get matched up. They were back. Wells hit one, and now Aldama.
A little shaken impact here. Suns have missed their last 8 3-pointers. They've had some open looks. Booker guarded by Bane. Stops him. Royce O'Neal. There's one that after 8 straight misses. Royce O'Neal, undrafted, now in his 8th year. Been a great success story throughout his career. G.G. Jackson misses a 3.
So Neil, at 31 years old, having a career year, highest scoring year.
Rapper is on the schedule, Stan. Gates open at 3:30 local time in San Francisco. Just check that flow code to register. Grayson Allen, first minutes on the book immediately.
Another one of the best reserves in the game. Grayson Allen, been a full-time starter 3 years in a row.
And then Candace will be the GM. Rising stars in the Ty Washington. This is his first try.
Shooting has been a struggle in the limited minutes that he's gotten this year.
Here's Jackson, missed it.
Loves to go to that left hand, Jaren Jackson Jr. Gotta try to keep him to his right as much as you can.
Ty Washington at the controls with Morant on him. Allen, and Allen lost the handle, turnover. Aldama, he scored the last 11. They set up Jackson, and Jackson.
Well, scoring off the defense, turnovers, and then out in transition, Memphis. They space the floor and share the ball very, very well.
A couple of talented Jacksons on the floor, too, for Memphis. The all-star Jaren and Gigi, another from three-point range. They missed 8 straight at one point. Morant probing, rises up and hits. And he's got a quick 8 points.
Yeah, against that drop coverage, just finds space. Loves to get back to that left hand. He snakes back, finds space and knocks it down. But you see all the deflections by Memphis.
Plumlee tried to save it, cannot. And Tyus Jones. Too bad Grant Hill's not on the call tonight, Stan. He's so excited.
Grant was on the first call tonight. Knicks taking over late to dominate Indiana.
Oh, what a stand there by the Grizzlies. I think he does, but he doesn't want to show weakness at this point.
Occasionally, a coach on the sideline can be a little biased.
You think so?
Yeah, occasionally. Doesn't happen often, but occasionally.
He has been one of the great ones, and they had a rough year last year. What a shot. Gets the Suns within 12 here. Been all Memphis in this first. Needless to say, a difference maker on the floor as Jackson hustles to get his own. Now Williams fires, and the lefty misses. Plumlee with a rebound.
That was good defense by Durant there. You saw him take away Jaren Jackson Jr.'s left hand, and he's just not as comfortable going to that patented pull-up.
And Durant chipping away at that right now. He's got 6. 26 is certainly in his purview as that one misses. Memphis getting another second chance opportunity, and that one is
a great pass by Ja Morant. Very unselfish. He's in the middle of the paint there. Could have shot that floater, could have gotten a bucket himself, but Vince Williams Jr. was wide open.
Knocks down a second try. Ty Washington. They have missed 11 three-pointers. They're 2 for 13. Nice pass by Williams. Wells gives it right back. Williams sets his feet. The flyby by Durant. And Morant with an offensive board. Suns getting hurt on the boards right now.
Well, and that was a big part of their loss to Oklahoma City the other day, is they could not, Memphis's loss to Oklahoma City is they couldn't control the boards. Memphis, the second best offense, you have got to keep them off the glass.
Jalen Wells fouls Kevin Durant. Taylor.
And on defense, they're attacking the ball all the time. You've got to secure the ball, and at the other end, you've got to stop the ball from getting into the paint.
Allen Setti. A Blue Devil connection right there. 7-point game. Memphis leads the NBA in first quarter scoring at 31 and change. They dropped 36 on Phoenix tonight, above their average. Suns have had a nice start to this second quarter, though. There's Jackson.
Played him as well as he could, but Jaren Jackson Jr. just able to go over the top.
Durant drops it off. Too much size in there with Edey and Jackson. And Durant with a reset now. 4 to shoot. Durant spins, rises, finishes. Durant.
He's been doing so long and making it look so easy.
Be a foul on the Suns here. Kevin, great driver. Gets to the line often as he knocks.
Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. both in the top 10 in the NBA in points scored. Two best mid-range shooters in the NBA.
Allen finds Dunn. Plumlee. Idiot. His size disrupted that. Durant was there. He is fouled. Wells picks up
Glass, something that Phoenix.
the rebound. No luck to Jackson. Durant was running and able to deflect that one.
At both ends of the floor for the entire game. That's why they don't play big minutes with anybody. Taylor Jenkins wants them going full throttle the entire game.
Another second. Who scores it? Boy, the Suns having a tough time on the defensive glass in the second quarter. Durant again. Woo. In takeover mode himself right now. Had just 2 in the first. He's got 8 here in the second quarter.
Well, and Grizzlies, as you said, just dominating on the offensive glass. But it's because they drive.
You were saying it actually echoes what Jaren told me. He told me he's evolved into a 3-level scorer, said this whole process this summer is speed. He also said it's the first time in his career that he's found spots that he's in love with on the court and can really get to them in a variety of ways and finish at them rather than everything just being so random, Stan.
Did in a year where everybody was hurt and they didn't win many games is he started looking ahead to this year. Part of it was developing young players as Durant. Part of it was giving Jaren Jackson Jr.
One of those guys. He's elevated his game into that star level. Once have just the one game on TNT, Thunder in Minnesota, and then all the All-Star festivities with the celebrity game on ESPN, and then we'll have the Rising Sun.
Get matched up. Jaren Jackson Jr. again for the 3rd time.
Returns. He's 36. Every time he has to step up, get away from his strength. Over Pippen and Williams with the rebound at Memphis. They are soaring right now. Aldama for 3, missed it. Spot here in the second quarter for Phoenix. Sets up Allen. Allen drives, long step, able to score. It looked.
And Allen's one of the most underrated players in the NBA.
Played for Coach Budenholzer in Milwaukee, and that's Pippen Jr. Reigns in a 3-pointer. We're getting 3-point success from Jalen Wells, from Pippen, Aldama. Memphis is in all their glory right now. It's Vince Williams, and we'll jump it. Team tonight, bench scoring. Richards secures that air ball. Clark defending that very well. Bane pushes. Oh, just fired it right off of Richards' head. That stung him a little bit. No look into the corner. Williams for 3. Hits the side of the backboard. Booker. And that's going to be a foul. I mean, Nick Richards just took Durant standing over here all by himself. And
back in the game. And this has been the problem all year. They're a good enough offensive team, as a matter of fact, team, but they've got to make more of a commitment at the defensive end of the floor.
3-pointer, no good. They're knocking down 2. Durant on the breakaway. Great feed, great finish. Tyus Jones put that crossover by Bane with the left hand. Now you start feeling good about a transition bucket, and Memphis is right back in your face quickly.
Yeah, Memphis is going to go on misses and makes. You have got to get back and get your defense set. Tyus Jones knocks it in. Foul on a reckless close. 40% from 3 for the 2nd straight year.
Such a sure-handed backup. Getting a chance to start here with the Phoenix Suns. Played 4 years with Memphis. Nearly 300 games as a Grizzly. Nice little.
Thought Bol did a good job in his drop defense on the recovery and contesting. But Brandon Clark able to knock it in.
Durant gives it up to Bol. And looks like Clark may have got a hand on that.
Yeah,
a finger.
Too contested, too early by a guy who's an okay at best 3-point shooter.
Durant with the block out to Aldama. No good. Devin Booker kind of wasn't stressed at all.
No, because
during the trading window.
He had the no trade clause, so
exercised it.
Hey, look, if you were able to get it in your contract, there's nothing wrong with a player exercising.
Yeah, you earn it. If you got it, you earned it. That's a travel. And Booker and no Beal. The Suns are 8-0 this year. Beal coming off the bench, really. There's JA Morant with a little turnaround. I mean, it's a new role for Bradley Beal, but you can understand why there's a little optimism with Mike Budenholzer and the Suns. They do believe if they can just survive the regular season, get themselves in a position and get healthy, they can make a run.
Well, they've shown it this year. When they've been healthy, they've been a good team.
And off to a great start this year as Jackson misses a three. Take it away, Morant swipes it from Bol, and a foul.
Bol, that's his 9th rebound of the night, but he got just very lackadaisical with the ball, and you ends to the floor, and if you let up, you're in trouble. Phoenix with 7 turnovers.
5 steals already to Morant, 12, 5 and 5 thus far. Has his first steal. There's Booker, gives it up. Bol, extra pass. That's been the hot hand of the second quarter. He leads the Suns. It's been about their only bright spot in this second quarter. 10 points away from 30K. Jackson Jr. short. Aldama kept it alive. Another offensive rebound. And Kennard, no good. Another offensive board. Jackson blocked by Bol. And a loose ball foul on Memphis. It'll be Phoenix ball.
This many extra opportunities, it's going to create problems down the road.
Lefko and the gang standing by in our Atlanta studio. Indiana and New York in our first game tonight. Morant playmaking. Here goes Jackson. Ball's moving well, switching sides again. Phoenix has been right there, and now Aldama lost the handle.
Tentative, stumbled and lost the ball. An extra possession here and get back into this game.
And give the ball 12. Last shot of the half. No. And that's going to take us to the end of the first half. Memphis